Welcome back to video number 22 of my UIM progression series. I'm UIM Colossi, and this is phase 1 of my completionist series where I'm focusing primarily on getting the quest cape. So last video, we did a lot of Slayer prep, including getting our fighter torso, our Slayer helmet imbue, and these beautiful climbing boots G. So this video, we're going to be slaying pretty much the entire time. We're going to be trying to get our fire cape, we're going to be trying to get vampire task to this so that we can do Sins of the Father quest. We got a lot of goals set out for us, so let's get going on it. Finished our first task, 14,500 experience, and we ended up getting one medium clue, so go ahead and open that up for the unicorn mask. Yeah. Alright, that's fucking great. Next I just need to go get some runes to then reanimate these ensouled heads, get some prayer experience, and on to the next one. Second task of Black Demons done for a total of 86 points. We did get one hard clue from them, so let's go ahead and open it. another heraldic shield. Nice. You actually need 2 of those for the hard clues in total. Recently we took the one from the agility pyramid with the one that requires the mystic rope top, and we put that with the stole that we got in the Kazari jungle, so we can go ahead and throw this one in the pyramid one. Nice. Let's get our next task. Ooh, Sukwas, 142 of them. If I could, I would put those on my block list, but I don't think I have enough points yet. I do not. I only have 86, so I guess we're just gonna have to do that one. Okay, we finished our third task. It was Sukwas, and we did get a hard clue right at the end of the task, but we got stuck on the Kazari jungle step with the stole and the heraldic shield. Normally Ironman wouldn't be able to do this because they don't have the heraldic shield, but for me, I have this stash built and I have everything stored in it. It's just I can't actually equip a stole yet. You need level 60 prayer in order to do that, so yeah, that kind of sucks. I just recently got 58 from doing Tears of Ethics because it is my lowest skill, but I still have quite a ways to go. Probably just around 45,000 experience before I'm actually level 60, so it's probably not worth hanging on to this clue until I have that level, just because I'll get so many more hard clues in that span of time. So we'll go ahead, since we're at Neve, we'll go ahead and grab our next assignment, which is cow fights. Nice and easy. We got our 5th task done. It was trolls, and we did get a beekeeper random event during it, so we got some boots. And let's grab our next assignment. Yes, nice. There's my Jad task. I gotta make sure that I actually select Jad. Yep, switch to Jad, please. Nice. Looks like we're not gonna go too much longer without a fire cape, unless I die. But I've done fight caves quite a bit, so hopefully I don't. Let's I don't know, I'm gonna have to probably go die to Hispori and reevaluate my inventory and my life choices. We're just about prepped. It's taken probably about an hour for this whole process to just kind of write everything down I needed to do and execute it. I've already died once to get everything out of the looting bag that I needed to prep. Now I have to die again to actually make my inventory correct for the fight caves run. But in order to do that, obviously I have my potions unnoted so I can maximize on inventory spaces, so that while I do the caves I can just have my noted potions in my death storage to save some space, because the fight caves is a safe death, apart from, I think the only exception is like if you're a hardcore group Ironman. So since it's a safe death, my stuff will not get deleted in my death storage at Hispori if I were to die. So yeah, I came up with a little bit of a plan. I'm going to end up actually putting my prayer potions on a table. I'll show you exactly where that is. They will stay there for 10 minutes. I have a timer that I'm ready to set. Basically, I'll just have to put like 10 or so prayer potions, probably less, but I'll just put 10 to be safe, on a table over here. Go die, run back to my grave, or yeah, run back like I normally do. And on the way back, I will stop by here again, pick up my prayer potions, and then carry on to Hispori to grab the rest of the stuff that I need to gear up. So in here there's a couple tables that you can use. When you put stuff on a table, it's here for 10 minutes. So I just need to make sure that I'm back within 10 minutes. It shouldn't take that long. All right, we died to Hispori. We made it back to our 10 prayer potions on the table. So we'll just snag these up, go grab the rest of our stuff, get geared. That's the inventory that I have for Jad. We've got our crystal bow, obviously it's full. That's going to be our primary DPS for the majors and for Jad. The magic short bow's what's going to put in the majority of the work though, with all of the lesser waves. So yeah, I don't have an Average accumulator just because I have 15,000 broad arrows to spare. I'm not going to go through those all obviously in one fight caves, and I don't really have any use for them besides this at the moment. So I'm kind of prioritizing a prayer bonus with the Ardoin cloak. That's the thought process there. We went and we killed some black dragons and crafted our black dragon head top to get that back. For our range bonus, we've got some tank legs on that also provide a little bit of a prayer bonus. That's our best in slot range boots, the Shazing Boots 5, which are stored in the house most of the time. We've got our Explorer's Ring 1, which provides a +1 prayer bonus. Barrow Skulls, obviously, they're going to be our best in slot range gloves, or gloves in general right now for the account. The Fury is going to be great there, and then obviously we have the perks of the Slayer helmet imbued since we are on task, which is going to just be great. Just a great quality of life while we're there. It'll increase our DPS quite a bit. Got our Holy Wrench, that's going to act as like pretty much, I don't know, a little more than one prayer potion I believe is what it came out to be. So it does earn its keep in the inventory. We've got one ranging potion, one defense potion. I probably won't use those until the later waves when we actually start getting majors and rangers at the same time, just to be a little bit tankier. And obviously I'll save a dose for when I'm on Jad. The brews we're going to be very sparing with. We will only use them if we need to. We're going to prioritize obviously if we need to, like Panic Heal. We'll eat our Pineapple Pizza, which provides 22 health per inventory slot in 2 bites each, so 11 per bite. Purple Sweets, I am going to abuse the shit out of these just because I have them and I don't think I'll be using them for anything else. So if I'm a little low on health before starting a wave, I'll top off. If I need run energy, I'll top off. Obviously the Super Restore is for if I do need to use the brews. I might just use a brew dose before Jad anyways, just to be a little bit more safe, to kind of overheal. Other than that, I don't plan on using them. Right now, I'm all set. I'll double check my inventory and then we will minigame teleport to the Tsar fight pits and get started. I'm all set up, I'm here. Let's get it. I guess I'll see you back whenever we're at an exciting wave. Wow, man, I had it set up. That's so disappointing. I got distracted because I saw that the healer was still healing, and I wasn't sure if it was on Jad, so I just like right-clicked him and just like at the right time for him to be doing his mage attack when I was praying range. God damn it, man. That's such a waste of time. Because I spent like an hour prepping to do this, and then I spent another hour, over an hour in the caves to just not get the cape. That sucks so much. Oh well, at least I know I can do it. I have enough sweets, obviously, for another run. Yeah, I didn't use nearly as much food as I needed to. In fact, I didn't need any of the brews, so next time I can probably just bring more prayer potions and get through the waves quicker by just like, I don't know, not flicking mage prayers whenever the mages come out, and just flick Eagle Eye like the whole time, or even camp it. God, that's just so disappointing. Oh well. All right, next task is vampires. So I guess we're going to be doing Sins of the Father. I'm glad I didn't collect all my stuff. I can now prep my inventory for that quest. So cool. We're going to be using the Slayer helmet for a bonus while fighting the final boss of this quest. So let's get to it. The audio for this part of the clip kind of got corrupted, so I'm just going to voice over right now for you. Here's the quest completed, 2 quest points, access to Darkmire Tome of Experience, access to the Blisterwood equipment, Draken's Medallion, Darkmire Teleport, 274 quest points in total. Darkmire is where I will be AFKing vampires to finish up the task, and that's where I'll be for any future vampire tasks as well. This tome was recently updated. It actually provides way more experience than before, giving 15,000 experience each time you use it, and it lets you use it 6 times, so a total of 90,000 experience, free experience into Herblore, which is pretty insane. Oh, cool. We reached a really nice milestone as well. We've completed 150 out of the 156 quests, so just 6 more. Nice. And there are a couple that we can actually do. Currently, we have the requirements for, let's check here, Fremennik Exiles. We recently got that whenever we hit 60 Slayer. Right now we are level 61, almost 62 out of 69 to be able to do Monkey Madness 2. So yeah, we can do Fremennik Exiles at the moment, and we can also do Dragon Slayer 2 technically, but that's not something I really want to do yet, not for a little bit. Definitely going to need a rune crossbow for that, and my enchanted adamant bolts, both the ruby and the diamond, and probably just better defensive stats all around. So like once I'm done with Slayer, I'll be a little beefier. I will have more hit points, and we'll just be more well suited to tackle that quest. But the Fremennik Exiles, that one I do plan to do relatively soon, I suppose. I could do it at any moment right now, but you do get 50,000 Slayer experience from it, so I'm just going to wait until I'm 50,000 experience until level 69 Slayer, and that's how we'll wrap up our Slayer grind. Okay, pretty easy transition from doing that quest into our Slayer task. We'll go ahead and set up our quick purse for Protect from Melee before we make this teleport over to Darkmire. We have our Draken's Medallion. Luckily we were able to reclaim that because it ended us, the quest ended right by the basement where you do reclaim this in Mire Ditch. So this should be able to teleport us to Darkmire now. Let's throw Protect from Melee on, teleport. And yeah, here we are. We just need to go a little bit north here where this prayer altar is and the bank. And basically we have unlimited prayer because of that altar, and I'll just kind of sit over here. Those 2 spots are taken. I usually chill over here anyways. We'll throw auto retaliate on, and this is it. This is the task right here. Super easy, super simple. You kind of want to you want a mixture of maximizing your prayer bonus and your strength bonus. And yeah, we're just chilling. Vampire task done. We did get 1 hard clue from it. Let's go ahead and open that. Nothing but alks. Cool. Snag our next one. Ooh, Sukwas again. Easy task, really boring. I guess it offers hard clues, not too bad experience. Yeah, we'll do it. Oh, and something else I wanted to mention. During the task, we did get a rune bar. That's going to be used for Song of the Elves later on, so just so I don't have to spend like a day, half a day, getting that from any other source. Since we don't have the mining or the smithing level required to obviously mine and smith it. We're just going to keep that in our looting bag until we need to do the quest, which we're actually kind of getting close to the requirements for, I think. If we go to Song of the Elves here, the last level 70s that we need are Farming, Herblore, and Hunter. Hunter is very easy, very quick skill. We can get that done in no time. Herblore, we're pretty close to level 78. We still have quite a bit of diaries to take advantage of as well for free experience. And plus we're slaying right now, which means Herblore experience passively. So that's going to come in no time as well. And then the farming level is only 17,000 till 70. So realistically, we can start doing this quest pretty soon. Doing a hardwood tree run since they're all done now. And this should actually get me to level 70 farming. Nice. Just 1 more level 70 ticked off for Song of the Elves. And that unlocks poison ivy bushes, which I actually already planted. There's an achievement for it for the Ardoin Hards. I already planted one with a garden pie earlier, so nothing new there. But oh, nice! Also level 1700 total level. Just 50 more levels till we have the 1750 total worlds unlocked. Let's check this other teak, see if we get a pet. Never lucky. Hey, the attack. Nice. We're gonna swap over to defense now. Train that to 80 and then probably strength to 99. Yep. Bloodfeld task is done. We got 2 hard clues from it. Let's check what we got. Looks like a dupe page. All dupes all around. And a bunch of alks. Let's check to see what our next task is. Dagonoth, nice. Another AFK task in the catacombs. Just completed our 159th task of Dagonoths. Got no clue scrolls. We did get a few unsold heads. But since it is our 160th task coming up, we are here at Konar to get a task from her. We can't get a Fight Caves task, I believe, so whatever this is most likely going to be trash. I guess not as bad as it could have been. Let's go do it. Alright, we're doing our Konar task, and we just got 76 defense, which isn't a special level in particular, but that does put us at 100 combat exactly. So this is good. This means that we can do the veteran boats at pest control, kind of finish up our grind there, because if you remember, we still do need the mage hood from there. And I'm also thinking about getting the Guthix staff or mace, whatever it is there, the one that can auto-cast Claws of Guthix. So, and just in general, it's going to be nice for completing the Western Province Hard Diaries. So, nice. We're in the triple digits now. 160th task done for 90 points, putting us at a total of 260. Got a good amount, good buffer zone there for canceling or blocking tasks. Let's grab our next assignment from Neve. Sukwas again. Honestly, I might just block these guys. On every other account that I ever played on, I had them blocked. And I think it was well worth it, just because of, one, how out of the way they are, two, just their trash loot. I think they're only really worth doing if you have a cannon or something like that. Like, this is just pain. You don't really gain anything, so I think I'm going to do it. They'll be on the first. They'll be the first to block, I believe. Let's check. Oh no, I have still dragons blocked. We'll just take a look, see if there's anything I want to buy first. Anything pressing. Reptile got ripped. I might want to do that. Actually, I might want that. But I have plenty of points to... that only costs 75, so that's no big deal. I know that I can't kill Lizardman Shamans with the Slayer Helm benefits yet. I think you need to complete the core and hard diaries. So let's go ahead and check to see how far off I am there. It looks like I'm almost done with the mediums. That should be no problem. But the hards... 74 farming. Yeah, here's what I'll do. I will buy the ability to get the task assigned for Lizardman. Konar, Durdel, Neve, and Chaldar will be able to assign Lizardman. Cool. You need Chasing Favor, no problem. Got that already. And once I do get that task, that's when I'll decide whether or not I just go full in on the diary to get the Slayer benefits, the Slayer helmet benefits for the task. All I would realistically need to do is go to Tithe Farm and just knock out a level there, which wouldn't take that long, maybe like a few runs or so. So no big deal there. Other than that, I don't think there's anything else I really want to get. Currently, we'll just check everything. We don't really want to extend anything right now. Yeah, no, I think I'm chilling. I guess the herb sack would be nice, but I'm not even sure if I want that right now. Like, as a +1 to my inventory at the moment. I might just wait to get that until the next time that I do Slayer. So, yeah, we'll go ahead and block this one. I'm pretty sick of getting these. Cool, let's see what we get. Black Demons, not too bad. Pretty AFK in the Catacombs. Maybe I'll be able to get a Arclight. Black Demon task done. Let's grab our next one. What do you got, Neve? Hey, our first Lizardman task. We were just talking about that. We actually just unlocked that right before we got the Black Demon task. So with this, I'll verify that it is the core and hard diaries that you need to be able to use the Slayer helmet in conjunction with the Shazian armor. And I'll get back to you. If we do end up needing it, we're, I guess, going to be going to Tithe Farm. Hespori clear. We actually got a hard combat task for killing 5 of them. Hespori Adept. Looks like we got a collection log as well. The Chrono Seeds, which we still cannot plant. And Lantodime Seeds, I'll see if I can plant those. I'm not really sure about that one. We are 70 farming, but some of those higher tier herb seeds are still out of reach. Yeah, no, I can't plant those yet, so I'll just drop those, I suppose. Plant our new one. And we went around Gielinor and slurped up all of the excess farming experience that we had laying around, just so that we have to do less Tithe Farm runs. We already did one. Each one at the medium tier gives us around 21,000 experience, so all we have to do is one more Tithe Farm run, and we will have met our goal of 71 farming to then knock out the medium and the hard diaries for the core end area. Got the 71 farming requirement, got our garden pie, so we'll go ahead and eat up, grab these seeds, head in here quick, and I think all we have to do is plant one. Let's make sure not to fuck this guy up. Actually, we'll just go like right over here. And we should just be able to put one right there. That's the hard task done for planting a Lagavano fruit. Yeah, I'm pretty much just going to be doing the rest of the medium and the hard tier diaries for the Korand and Kebos area. So I'll see you back when we have those done and we're claiming our rewards. Okay, we did complete the Kebos and Korand medium and hard diary in its entirety. So we'll just head to the heart of Korand and talk to Elise, I think it is, over here. And the dragon over here. Yep, Elise. Claim our rewards. We'll kind of skip through the medium ones just because we're about to upgrade to the hard. Cool, there we go. I guess I breezed through them all. Whoops. But let's go ahead and use our lamps. These are all going into Herblore experience, obviously. First one being 7,500, which will get us a level. That's level 68. Just 2 more till Song of the Elves. And then this one should be 15,000. Yeah, cool. And that puts us at 43,000 till level 69. And we get our Rada's Blessing 3, which provides unlimited teleports to the core and woodland, and 3 teleports to Mount Krillum every day. That'll be handy anytime we need to grab a Konar task on our milestone tasks. Also, I believe this gives you a 6% chance to receive double fish from any means when you have it equipped while fishing. Also, we can go talk to somebody, I gotta find out who, to make our Slayer helmet compatible with the Shazian Armor 5, and then we can go ahead and do our Lizardman task. Okay, I think I found him. Captain Cleave. If we talk to this dude, yeah, can I use my Slayer helm instead of the Shazian helm? Yes, that is possible. However, I only show the required technique to those who have proven themselves a friend to Korend. Okay, how to prove myself? You'll need to complete the hard tier of the Korend and Kibos achievement diary. Yep. I've completed it. Of course. Cool. Captain Cleave teaches me the secret technique. We can now use the Slayer helmet instead of the Shazian helmet 5 to get our Slayer helmet boost while on task killing Lizardman Shamans. Nice. And I will be using the Crystal Bow pretty much exclusively for these tasks. It does slap there pretty hard, so should be no issue. We'll just have to collect some super anti-poisons and from Castle Wars and get going. Alright, finished our first Lizardman task. This is what the gear was looking like. Pretty easy. Crystal Bow was good there. Killed 113 in total. Here's what the loot is looking like. Really good money. No Dragon Warhammer yet, unfortunately, not spooned. But let's grab our next task. Cal fights, simple. Second superior of the grind for nothing. Okay, I was just doing a Black Demons task, just getting started on that. And my brother reminded me about the Ash Sanctifier, so because I just completed the Korand Hard Diaries for a previous task of Shamans. To be able to use the Slayer helmet with the Shazian armor set, and with that comes the perk of being able to use an Ash Sanctifier. Since I have the hard diary done, that does give us 50% of the experience per Ash, but they are scattered automatically, which means I can be AFK on these tasks, not worry about picking them up, and just get passive prayer experience. So it does need to be charged with death runes. I think every singular death rune is like 10 charges or something like that, maybe. I know it got nerfed at one point. I'm not sure if each death rune used to be 100 or if each death rune used to be 10. I guess we'll find out. Okay, we got some death runes. Let's go ahead and add 1, see how many charges it gives us. Yeah, 1 is 10 charges. Cool. So we'll just throw all of these in here, I suppose. Why not? So we've got 990 charges. Yeah, so now we have this. I'm not sure how much experience I'm going to get per scatter. I guess it's literally half of what it normally is, but I haven't really been picking these ashes up, so I have no clue how much they give originally. I know ashes in general are like a little bit better than bones, and especially since I'll be killing black demons. They're one of the higher tier demons, I suppose. It's probably the best ashes you can get before Abyssal, if I'm not wrong. So we'll just head back to them, see how much experience we get. Alright, we're back. We got our Ash Sanctifier, about to get a kill. Let's check how much experience we're going to get per demon. And kind of do the rough math as to what we're going to get. 33 experience per Ash. That's pretty good. If it's half the experience, I guess that means you normally get 66 experience for scattering them. Okay, so let's go 33 experience times the amount that we have left in the task. Nice. Okay, so we'll get a passive 5.2 thousand prayer experience just for having this in our inventory. That's going to be great, and we'll try to remember to do this with every task that we can in the future until we hit level 69 Slayer. Because if I can get to level 60 prayer, which should be easily doable, honestly, because after this task I'll actually be very close to level 59. If we can get 60 prayer before being done with this, that'll make my life just so much easier. Just because having Chivalry over having to activate all 3 of these at once, and I don't even use Steel Skin because it just uses way too many prayer points. That's just going to be such a huge quality of life update for me. Alright, just finished our 165th task of Black Demons, and we actually ended up finishing our Crystal Key. which means we can turn that into a Ring of Wealth, which I want to wear for the rest of this Slayer experience. I need to 69 to try to get the shield left half piece and maybe some Dragon Spears. So we'll snag our next task, and then we will go make that ring and enchant it. Spiritual creatures. This is actually one that's probably going to go on the block list, just because it's such a trash task. Like, there's no reason to kill these things. Yeah, there's no reason to kill them unless you're going for Dragon Boots. So these are just going to get... Well, actually, I'll take a look at their weighting and then decide whether I want to block them or not. So yeah, spiritual creatures have a weighting of 6, which, taking a look at everything here, seems to be the average. Most numbers are 6. They're pretty common, I suppose. I'll take a look at maybe another master, just in case. One that I'll be using in the future, Duradel. Let's find spiritual creatures on his list. Yeah, they have an even higher weighting of 7 with him. So I think we're just going to block them for 100 points. Alright, we blocked them, and we got black dragons, so I can take care of this really quickly. In the Tavalry dungeon, there is a place to kill baby black dragons as soon as you enter the dungeon on the left, just past the level 80 agility shortcut, so that's where we'll be going, nice and AFK. There we go. Smith their Dragonstone ring, go ahead and enchant this up. Now we got a wealth to use for the rest of Slayer, and beyond, I guess. This will be good, because I do need the shield left half to complete the Ardoin Hard Diaries at some point, to get a direct upgrade to the cloak that I'm wearing now. Also, Dragon Spears, I think you need at least 2 of them for elite clues later on to store in stash units, so the sooner that I have this on, the better. Honestly, I should have thought about that before even starting Slayer, but I completely forgot about it, so now we've got it, and I will go do my Black Dragon task. Alright, the Ring of Wealth coming in clutch on this next task. Got us a Rune Spear, which is a pretty useless drop. I would have preferred the dragon one, obviously, but because this is now actually purchasable from Mount Corlum at the shop up there next to the brimstone chest, so not much use for that, especially since I already have one in the stashed unit and I don't think you need any more. So just an Alk, I suppose. And actually, this is a pretty common drop from the Basilisk's Knights as well, I believe, but plus 12k. Nice. I just finished my Bloodveld task and just got a Blue Dragon's task. So this is actually pretty good for me. I think the plan is to upgrade my altar to whatever the best one that I can make. That way I get increased prayer experience from it by sacrificing bones on it. I'm not going to worry about Marantils or anything. I should still get plenty of experience without them. And I'll just basically be making runs back and forth from the Tavalry dungeon using the level 70 agility shortcut to get up to the Slayer only portion. Killing them there, and then every time I get a full inventory of bones, I'll just take them back to my house and sacrifice them there. And should end up getting plenty of prayer experience. The whole point is just to get to the point where I can use chivalry and really as much prayer experience as I can get, because obviously more prayer levels equals better for any PVM situation. So I think that's the plan. I'll do that. If it ends up sucking, I'll just kill baby ones, I suppose. Okay, so I decided not to do the whole blue dragon thing with the gilded altar. I don't know, I just realized that I had such limited inventory space that I'm going to be doing a lot of trips, and it's just not going to be the most efficient thing to do. So we're just going to knock this task out with the baby blue dragons. And I just kind of wanted to show you what I do. Since I am slaying with limited inventory space, what I do to kind of combat that, so I don't have to make multiple trips getting food back and forth, is anytime I have a task where I can take advantage of any bones that are dropped, I'll come to Ali Morsane here and I'll buy some water runes. And what I can do with these is cast bones to peaches, luckily, since I have that unlocked, since I did that early. And pretty much any bones that drop to the ground, I can pick up and turn into peaches for extra food, because each peach will heal me for 8 health. So once I run out of my potatoes and cheese, I can pretty much stay down there wherever I am indefinitely. Got Superior number 3 on the grind. Really haven't gotten that many. Rune Spear. Pretty sure that's just a rare drop table drop again. Go ahead and knock that. And guaranteed Ensouled Head. I'm not even gonna worry about the Dark Totem base. Inventory's full as is. Don't really want to fight that guy at this point on the account, especially without the Arc Light. Alright, we just finished our 169th task of Bloodvelds. which means we need to get our next Konar task. And now that we can teleport to Mount Korlum 3 times a day, since we have the core end hard diaries done, we'll take advantage of that. And check what our next assignment is. Please be kind. Black dragons in the evil chicken's lair. That's actually pretty easy. I'll go do that. I'll probably use a crystal bow. I do have to recharge it though. I used most of the charges on the failed fire cape attempt and the what was it? The lizardman task that we did. So it only has 75 charges left. So we'll just head to the well, we'll do the hard clue and then we'll head to the elven area, recharge that. It should cost a lot less. Initially it cost 900k. It should now cost like 700, maybe just a little over 700k for the second charge, and that'll keep going down until it hits 180k. I came here to get some ranged armor for this Black Dragon task because I'm going to be using the crystal bow. Obviously the effects of the Slayer helmet eye are going to be better than the Void Knight bonuses, so it's not really worth wearing, especially since the pieces individually don't provide a range bonus. And I was just kind of comparing what I had. I remembered that I completed the green dragonhide trimmed set from the medium clues that I did, and I was just comparing them to the Shazian that I was going to wear, just because, well, I'm going to be wearing the boots no matter what because they are my best range boots, but it turns out the green dragonhide has a better range attack bonus than the Shazian armor. So I'm actually going to be rocking this for this task, which is really strange. Kind of a unique situation where that's the best armor that I have on hand. So I'll be killing these black dragons in style, I guess, looking like a complete noob. Although it kind of does look like the Guthix dragonhide with the green trim, but I don't think I'm fooling anybody. Finish up with our black dragon task from Konar. It was our 170th task, so we got a nice 90 points out of it. We also got a brimstone key from it, so we'll go ahead and open that up. And we get some coal, which we're just going to drop to the ground because we don't need that. Also, I got another hard clue. These 3 hard clues are from the past 2 tasks. 2 from the Bloodveld, 1 from the Black Dragon task. So we'll open these up as well. Okay, looks like we got a Ceratin 1 page out of it. We'll have to go and throw that in our book. What else we got? What else? Thieving Bag, interesting. It's a unique I honestly didn't know existed. One more. Bandos page, and it is a unique. Nice. 3 clues, 3 uniques, plenty of alks. Can't complain. Unfortunately, this thieving sack I'm going to have to get rid of. It's really not worth hanging on to. I can't store hard clue uniques yet, so we're just going to alk it. Not much to be said about it. Alright, doing the first Hellhounds task in the account. Ever since they updated these guys, they're actually a lot better to do, because not only do they drop ashes, which can get scattered automatically with my Ash Sanctifier, but they also drop ensouled heads. I've already gotten a couple of them. They used to not do that, so there should be plenty of prayer experience coming from these guys. Also, they're a pretty good source of hard clues, so even better. I don't think I've updated you frequently enough on the progress of my skills while slaying, but here I am. We're at 88 hit points. We're still working on defense. It's 50,000 till our goal of level 80 before we swap to strength for the rest of the way. And prayer, 2k from our goal of level 60. We'll be able to use chivalry very, very soon. Actually, we actually have level 60 in our inventory right now, so that's great. And our Slayer level, our goal of 69, is coming pretty quick, actually. We're only 16,000 from level 68. And from there, we're just going to get that down to just below 50,000 experience, and then we'll do that quest, Fremennik Exiles, which will give us 50,000 experience and our level. I do actually plan on sticking with Slayer for a couple of things. One, I still need a fire cape, so I would love to get a Jad task, so that's one reason that I'll stay past level 69. Obviously, I will do Monkey Madness 2. As soon as it's available, just because I'll be able to get this ninja Monkey Krigri out of my inventory that I've held since I did Monkey Madness 1. So yeah, that's kind of the plan. I still want to get a fire cape while on task, so that's pretty much my only goal, I think. I can't really think of anything else, so. Alright, just doing our ensouled heads from our Hellhound task, which we finished up, our 172nd task. This kill will actually get us to a huge milestone of level 60 prayer. So there it is. 60. And that means we got Chivalry unlocked, and I guess we can do Blessed Spirit Shields. Oh, nice. We can wear our stoles. Our stole and our Crozier and all that prayer stuff from Clue Scrolls. We actually had to drop a hard clue step that wanted me to equip the Rune Heraldic Shield and the stole that I have in the stash unit. Obviously, I couldn't wear the stole. Wasn't 60 prayer, so that's good to have. But especially Chivalry, man. I mean, this is going to be great. Just because activating these 3 prayers, it just drains so much of your prayer so quickly. So this is really good for conserving, and it's just a little bit better of a buff, especially for the increase in accuracy. I believe. No, actually, the best one is what? Our defense. I think the attack stays the same at 15%. Yep, and strength has a minor buff of 3%, so not much there. Mostly in the defense, I guess, but still, being able to activate them all at once with 1 prayer, amazing. Here back at Neve, let's get another assignment. Hey, our second Lizardman Shaman task. Nice. That'll be good to do. That's a good money. We just recharged our crystal bow, so we're good there. And another chance at the Warhammer. We did get another hard clue from doing our Hellhounds task, so we'll open that up. Nothing great. More noted sharks, I guess, to add to the stack, but other than that, some Alks and Blood Runes to sell. Alright, we're in the middle of our Lizardman Shaman task here. We just hit 68 Slayer, which means we only have 1 more level to go. Realistically, it's more like 12,000 experience before we do the Fremennik Exiles quest, which gives us a free 50,000 experience, carrying us to level 69 to then do Monkey Madness 2. So we've almost met our goal. We'll swap to long range to get the last of my little bit of defense experience, just to hit that even 80. So that's base 80 for my melee stats. I just wanted to do that because this is probably going to be the last task that I do before actually doing the 2 quests that I have planned to do. So having that extra defense level will just kind of help out with that. Maybe not actually help out, but just in my mind it'll help out. Seeing that even 80. But yeah, we're just going to finish up here. I know I said I was going to get to like 50,000 to level before I do the 2 quests. But I think I'm just going to finish up the Shaman task. It'll probably get me well past the mark that I was after, the 50,000. But yeah, I don't really want to have to come back to this task. I just want to finish it out. Alright, I know I said that I was going to go and do the Fremennik Exiles quest as soon as I hit 50,000 experience until level 69 Slayer, which we are at now, but there's still 2 things that I want from the Slayer grind. One being the Arclight, and the second being the Fire Cape. Those are 2 goals that I had during this grind that I thought that I would meet, but just haven't yet. So I think I'm just going to keep going until I have those 2 things, because I'm kind of in a groove here, and yeah, I just really want those. So let's go ahead and get our next assignment here. Minions of Scarabus. That's honestly probably pretty easy, especially since I can just go claim my Karis Partisan and go kill them in Sophinum. So I'll just gotta remember to get a light source and go do that quick task. But we did get a hard clue from the Shaman's task. No Warhammer, unfortunately, again. Red D'hide Body Gold. Cool. I guess I'll try to save that, because that's storable in the house, and if I have the legs later on as well, that's just an upgrade to the Green Dragonhide that I can pull out of my house. So this guy sells the Partisan and the Dagger, and the Partisan costs 60k. I'm not sure if it's worth it for 1 task, but I'm just going to take it for now. This will be like a learning experience, because I'm not really sure if this is something that you can alch. It does alch. It says that it alchs for 36,000, but my guess is that a magical force is going to prevent me from doing that. I'll keep you posted whenever we're done with the task. Holy crap, this thing is crazy. I've hit a few vicious blows so far, the last one being a 41, but a couple Locust Riders ago, I hit my max on the first hit, and it was an 87 in this prayer gear. Obviously, I've got the Slayer helmet on and the Fury to help out, but 87 at 80 strength in prayer gear. Yeah, this thing is insane. I can't wait to go to Cowfight Queen with this. Alright, we finished our minion Scarabite task thing, and we got more Lizardmen. Under 100 this time, not too many. Let's see if we can out this Partisan. See if we can get any return on our investment. No, so it's probably not worth grabbing that every time we get a Minions of Scarabite task. It costs 60,000 each time we want to get this, and it just has to get dropped to the floor. Yeah, not worth. Let's go, I don't know, do this task, do a quest. I haven't decided. I'm like so in between what I want to do right now. Like, because I still need to slay after I do these 2 quests, because I want to get a Ring of Suffering from Demonic Gorillas after I complete Monkey Madness 2. So I'm still gonna be slaying. So I don't know. I gotta figure my life out. Go. Knocked out Fremennik Exiles. Not too bad. 2 quest points. We got the buffed experience rates of 50,000 Slayer experience, 50,000 crafting, and 30,000 rune crafting. Access to V's shield, which probably isn't going to be too useful for us, and 276 quest points in total. And if we take a look at our quest log, oh, yeah, level 69 Slayer by design. Doesn't unlock anything, but it does unlock another quest for us to do, the one we've been after, Monkey Madness 2. One of the last quests that we have left on the list. As you can see, we only have 5 left to go. And quite a few of these are doable, actually. We have the requirements for Dragon Slayer 2, Monkey Madness 2, Night at the Theater, I believe Secrets of the North. Let's check. Yep, Secrets of the North. The only one we don't have the requirements for at the moment is Song of the Elves, and we're actually coming up on that too. We only need 70 Hunter, which is very, very easy. We're only 59, but Hunter is a very quick skill to train. And 70 Herbler, which we are pretty close to as well. We have plenty of diaries that we can still do to get some free experience into Herbler. Also, I've been stacking up a bunch of seeds in my seed box in case we need to do some actual farming. This is what it's looking like right now. Plenty of Irits, plenty of Quorum, some Avento even, and collecting some secondaries for those Quorums to make some super strengths. Toadflax won't be used yet, but because I won't be using those until I have access to... because I won't be using those until I have like 81 Herbler to make brews, so that's kind of out of the picture, but yeah, we're looking really, really good for getting this Questscape. So right now, since I'm done with this, I'll probably just go straight into Monkey Madness 2, since we have the levels. Let's check to make sure that we have everything. There's nothing holding us back. Monkey Madness 2. So we need to finish Enlightened Journey, unlock the Tree Gnome Stronghold Balloon route, which I'll double check to make sure we did that. Pretty sure we did though. Oh, looks like I need level 60 Hunter, so I'll just go get that real quick. Not too bad there. With this lizard, should put us at 60 Hunter. There we go. Can now place down 4 traps at once. Very nice. That'll increase our experience per hour later. But that also means that we are able to do Monkey Madness 2. So we'll go ahead and get on that. Oh, also our skills are now base 60. So sweet. Let's get questing. Just got a couple more things that I have to do before I actually start Monkey Madness 2. First of all, we went and recreated our Monkey Speak amulet. We had to go to that dude in that maze underneath Apital. Took a little bit, but we got it. And the next thing we have to do, since we initially didn't have the woodcutting level to chop magic logs, I believe, whenever I did the Enlightened Journey quest, we have to unlock the route to the Grand Tree. from Entrina. So I'm cutting the logs that I'll need for that. I'm just getting double what I need. You need 3 magic logs to get you there initially, and then from then on you are only required 1 per trip. So we're just going to get some extras for the actual quest, and we're going to suicide and then go knock out that route and then actually start the quest. We are all good. We got the route unlocked for the Gnome Stronghold for the balloon transit system. All their stuff is off the ground now. I just need to go store some stuff in the looting bag. I'm just kind of deciding what potions I'm going to need. I know I'm not going to need restores or brews, so we'll go ahead and store those. But the ranging potions, I think I am going to note one of those for the final boss fight from we fight Gluff or whatever his name is. And I think that's it. I'll have to make a superset at some point. I have all of the required herbs planted around Gillinor to be able to make myself a super attack, strength, and defense for the, what's his name, Kruk or something? That one ninja monkey boss dude. So we will be covered there. And I think I'm good. I'll just unnote one of these ranging potions and then store all the rest of the stuff at the top of my inventory in the looting bag and get started on this quest. Okay, we're back at the Grand Tree. We finished up the final fight. All we gotta do is finish the quest with the king here. There we go. Monkey Madness 2 is done for 4 quest points, 80,000 Slayer experience, holy shit. 60,000 agility, 50,000 thieving and hunter experience. Crash Site Caverns access, which means that we can kill demonic gorillas. So anytime we get a Black Demon's task, we can try for that Zenite for our Ring of Suffering now. Our total quest points are up to 280. And we only have 4 quests left on the quest log, excluding mini quests. So pretty awesome there. And I think I should be able to get some training as well after this guy's done talking to me. Oh yeah, the Royal Seed Pod. That's going to be good for any kind of wilderness content that I'm doing. It's a 1-click teleport from level 30 wilderness and below. And will also be nice for getting back to the Grand Tree whenever I'm killing demonic gorillas. Cool. We actually got a Slayer level out of that. And we're a little ways into the next level, so level 70. That's Kuresk's, that's a good task. 82 thieving, nice. Anything else? Ore stalls, Vires, 61 hunter, 10k from 62. That's good, that'll save us some time. We need 70 for Song of the Elves. And that's all of our levels, 1722 total. But since I have completed Monkey Madness 2, since this quest is done, I should be able to just go to Apital freely without the Monkey Grigri or anything. All of the Grigris are reobtainable as well near the Grand Tree somewhere. I can get those back at any time, so if I want to do like Monkey Agility or something, I can still monkey around there. But I should be able to come here and not get attacked by anything. I'm kind of low HP, but so we'll just kind of test on the spider here. Everything here hits like a truck, so yeah, cool, we're good. We're chilling. Guys are our friends. I think I'd go up to on the opposite side of where the agility course is, so on the other mound here, peninsula, whatever you want to call it. Okay, yeah, here I am for the combat training, and I think I'm just going to throw it at magic. Nothing else really makes sense. I was really hoping that I could do prayer, because Runelight said that it could be in any combat stat, but obviously they're a fucking liar. So yeah, just going to throw it at magic, because I mean, I'm going to keep training melee with Slayer because we're going to keep going with that until I have a Ring of Suffering, until I have a Fire Cape. So strength is just going to get pumped anyways. Hit points, that'll just get up passively as well. I mean anything, all of this will get up passively. I think maybe the more magic experience that I have before I fight Saren and Song of the Elves, the better it's going to be. So yeah, we're just going to throw in a magic. Fuck it. Cool. That's all the experience obtained from Monkey Madness 2. 87k till 83 magic. A lot of levels from that. Really nice. As for what I'm going to do next, I'm just going to keep slaying. Like I said, I want to get the Suffering. I want to get my Fire Cape. We got quite a few gear upgrades to keep going towards before I do any more quests. As for the next quest, I'm not really sure what it's going to be. It's either going to be, I guess, Secrets of the North or Dragon Slayer 2. I guess those two make the most sense. I have the requirements for both of them, so yeah, realistically I could probably do this at any time. Although Dragon Slayer 2 I'm not sure on. I'm not sure about the Galvic fight with the current gear that I have. I have it kind of in the back of my head that Barrows is going to be a maybe before I do that quest, because getting some form of tank legs or even a tank helmet would be really beneficial for the Galvic fight. But I don't know. We'll see, I guess. See how I'm feeling. We'll do some research. God, it is so good to have that quest done. I don't gotta carry that monkey Grigri on me anymore. I've had that in my inventory since I did Monkey Madness 1. Pretty awful. So, and also I can talk to monkeys without a monkey speak amulet. So that's gonna be really good for if I want to get my Dragon Scimitar back, or if I'm doing Clue Scrolls there, I won't have to get those two items at all. And if I do need a Grigri for any reason, I can just get one from one of the tree houses near the Grand Tree in the Gnome Stronghold. So that's just a great quality of life quest to have done. We got a ton of experience from it. My task right now is a Lizardman task, and my crystal bow only had 200 charges left, so I went ahead and reverted it to its seed form, and we're going to go charge it for the third time on this account. Which means, so the first time it cost us 900k to recharge. The second time was 720k. So we'll see how much it costs this time. It's probably around 500k. Yeah, 540,000 coins to enchant the bow for a third time. And eventually this will get down to the point, like the next time I do it, it'll be like 300 something k, probably like 380k. And then the last time is going to be 180k, and that will be repeatable. So like that'll be the lowest that it'll go. So looking forward to that. So as I use this bow, it gets cheaper and cheaper to recharge, which is great. And I've been charging it with the cash that I've been making for Slayer. Actually, this cash deck in my inventory is representative of how much I have made from the Slayer grind so far, from level 59 Slayer to my current level right now, which realistically I guess is like 68, because I got 2 free levels from the 2 quests that I just did. So 59 to 68, I made quite a bit. So what you see here, plus 900k, plus 720k, plus the plus those two, because I haven't actually gone through with this yet, but there. Now plus the 540k. So made quite a bit. Slayer is very profitable. Okay, this is a pretty good place to wrap up the video after completing Monkey Madness 2. Pretty big accomplishment. Here are the skills. Total level 1722, base 60s all around. Character summary, 101 combat, almost 40 million total experience. We only have 4 more quests until we've met the first goal of the account, and we'll be moving on to the achievement diary. So stick around. If you liked it, do what you want. Consider subscribing. It'll go a long way. See you in the next one.